What's up everybody, Silverstar here, and today, as you can see, I have a new setup. I'm going to be doing things a bit different from now on, and it'll kind of show, but first, let's start off with a quick look at our team, because it is just, you know, slightly different. I have Igneo the Cyndaquil, Way / Quasar the Staravia, Finn the Mudkip, Zap the Mareep, Jane the Draco, and Aries the Aaron. I wonder what its actual pronunciation is. I've heard both, but anyway, today we will be going into Pinwheel Forest, and with that we will be going and fighting Team Plasma, but there's going to be something quick we're doing before. Berg. Oh yeah, Berg. This leads to Pinwheel Forest. If they manage to scuttle off into the forest, we might have trouble. This is a really quirky guy. I gotta figure out a voice for him, but I'm going to start something a little bit different. We are now inside Pinwheel Forest. I will do a quick overview of the Pokemon you can catch here and the percent that you can catch them as. As you probably know, or if you do not know, there are 3 types of grass. Well, technically. There's regular grass, there are dark or doubles grass where you can encounter 2 types of Pokemon, and there is rustling grass where you can find specific Pokemon. Now, in the regular grass, at 20% rate, you can find Cottony and Petalil. Pretty interesting Pokemon, but I'm personally not caring for. At 10%, you can find Sewaddle, Venipede, Oddish, and Bellsprout. These Pokemon are more interesting. They have, with the exception of Sewaddle, have a poison subtype, so that means they can have more poison type moves. And at 5%, you have Shroomish, Execute, Murkrow, and Misdreavus. Now, I already like the last 3 because they are perfect, but as it is 5% chance, you're gonna have to invest more time to get them. Now, on to the doubles grass. You'll have to face 2 of these at the same time, but if you want to catch them, you're going to have to feint at least one of them. Well, only one of them. But anyway, at 20%, you can find Tangela and Roselia. Now, these 2 are pretty good, but I do not believe Tangela is as good now because you have to evolve it through certain methods. Roselia, you need Shiny Stone, which you don't get till later. Now, at 10%, you have Swadloon, Whirlipede, Gloom, and Weepinbell, the subsequent evolutions to the previous 4. Now, if you do not want to evolve them yourself, here you go. And they should have a better move save, so you should be fine. At 5%, this is the one I'm a bit excited for. Carnivine, Scyther, Pinsir, and Vigoroth. Vigoroth becomes Slacking, which is a beast of a Pokemon. Pinsir is already strong on its own. Scyther cannot technically evolve in this game, unfortunately. And Carnivine can be good if set up right. Now, on to the Rustling Grass. This one is a bit interesting. At 40%, you have a chance to get an Audino. While Audino usually isn't good, I still would get it for double battle just in case. At 10%, interestingly, is Snivy and the elemental monkeys, yes, Pansage, Panpour, and Pansear, the ones that the people in the first gym use. And finally, at the last spot, interestingly enough, and this is how I got my starters, Bulbasaur, Chikorita, Trico, and Turtwig. Yes, you can get them from Rustling Grass, but at a 5% rate. I would not advise this unless you have enough time, or you just really want all the starters. I would personally just go with 1 or 2 depending, but do not try to rush it. Rustling Grass is already hard to get, and it's definitely more time consuming, but if you feel like it's worth it, go ahead. Now, back to the main story. This music is really good. Alright. First, we gotta talk to Bird real quick and figure out where those 3 paths are going. Well, you see, there are 2 ways out of Pinwheel Forest. The road that goes straight, or the road that goes to the woods. I'll take the straight road after that. If they're not here, I'll block the exit. Please take the other way to check whether you guys are hiding somewhere. You're into a lot of training, but basically single path, so I'm sure you won't get lost. Come on, let's do this for no one's sake. Yeah, it's a bit of a dick move. You take the easy straight path while I wind all the way around. Anyway. Let's start off with this quick double battle. I like how the intense music is basically broken by all that. But anyway, let's start with twins. We are trained by Mayo and May. Mayo though? But anyway. Right now, I'm just kind of on the fence about some stuff. Yeah, I'm gonna leave that to posting for a little bit. Again, I don't know how long this is gonna last. I'm gonna try to be more consistent. try to post stuff on a decent basis. But yeah, anyway. Alright, Igneo. Nope. Great, nope. I need an Igneo to evolve soon, so we can get a crown. I don't know if I'm gonna make Igneo a member of the final season. What I plan to do is, maybe not each episode, but some episodes I'm gonna switch up my team, have something new, that way we can basically have a different team. I know that having a team throughout the whole game is kind of what I do, and sometimes I plan it ahead if I know the game, but if I don't, I'll just go with the team that kind of works the best. But since I basically can get any Pokemon from 1st gen to 5th in this game, I'm gonna try and switch around my team a lot, try to catch Pokemon, and maybe near the end I can figure out a solid team. I might still go through the original one I thought of, maybe not, but it's all up to chance. So, but anyway, let's deal with these guys first. It's gonna take a minute. Oh boy, oh god. Yeah, I plan on going through this forest without going to the nurse or going to the Pokemon Center, so I want to see how far I can get with this one run. I remember first time I did this, I had so much trouble because I did not have a good Pokemon. My team originally was Snivy, Panfor, but the Dove was not doing well. It ended up dying when I had it. So it definitely wasn't a good time when I first went to Pinwheel Forest. But yeah, again, this game is really has basically a lot of variety. A lot of stuff has changed up, so I at least want to try and change up a bit more. Oh, speaking of changes, I'm gonna be doing a bit of a different format for the channel. I know I've kind of done stuff pretty linear, but I also want to add more stuff, make my content a bit more interesting. Again, I don't really know if I'll keep this up. Currently, oh, Igneo's evolving. Okay, ask and you shall receive. But yeah, currently I'm going through a few changes. Yeah, well, basically a few changes in my life. I just want to. So I've been trying to take time for myself. For different things, and I just want to make sure that I'm okay as well. I know it kind of sounds a bit weird, but I just want to make sure that I am okay before I start really making any promises going further with things. Again, this channel was made. Well, the channel was first made as an outlet for me, but also to have fun and just explore a hobby of mine. And hopefully I can continue to do that, but who knows. You stubborn brat. I believe you won't be able to chase us anymore. So you're going to be up at 10/12-year-old. Nice. I really don't know the age of our character. People assume it's 10, but sometimes, or at least, well, in certain cases, the actual protagonist is older. Like, for example, if I'm not mistaken, Red was actually 11. Yeah, I'm pretty sure they're not all 10 exactly, but pretty sure they're 11. If I'm not mistaken, Red was 11. Another one was 10/12. I mean, 11 or 12. I really don't remember. But it does kind of switch it up. It's just been a weird time. I've been not much in terms of Pokemon I really want to talk about. Really, because with Ultra, actually no, there is. Besides Ultra Sun and Moon, which a lot of people were upset about, I'll get into that in a second. There was another interesting video that came out talking about space in Vader. And it brought up footage from Gen 4, it brought up certain Pokemon, such as Deoxys and Solrock, which is a reference to an event in Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire. And it references aliens, but I really don't know what that's about, and I think that's what this is hinting at, possibly in Ultra Sun and Moon or a new game, I don't know. But on the note of a new game, a lot of people were upset about Ultra Sun and Moon and the fact that it wasn't on Switch. Now, excellent. I'm probably gonna keep it, but anyway, a lot of people were upset because they didn't port a game to the Switch for Pokemon, besides Pokemon Tournament, but not a mainstream Pokemon game. And a lot of people were upset about that and the fact that it wasn't a Gen 4 remake. On that note, I don't get why. So many people were just hoping for it, and I knew that it wasn't gonna happen. Some people were just like, oh my god, we're gonna get this game, we're gonna finally get it for the Switch, we're finally gonna get it for the Gen 4 remake. But I think I felt like, at least to me, it was kind of obvious they weren't gonna do it right then. I felt like they were gonna do it, but not right now. Again, I didn't really expect Ultra Sun and Moon, which is kind of a pleasant surprise, but also a little upsetting. I don't really plan on getting it, but I'm not really sure yet. But on that note, as much as I like Gen 4 and basically it's a love for Pokemon that I have, I really don't get why people expected it to come out now and why on the Switch. The Switch is a newer console. I mean, if I'm not mistaken, before a 3DS game was out, we already had, while the 3DS was out, we got Black 2 and White 2. And I think that should kind of comment on how Nintendo adapts to like a new system. It took a little while before we really got X and Y. So I'm gonna say for right now it's a transition period. We might get the Pokemon game in 2018, 2019, but right now we're not really getting anything besides Ultra Sun and Moon. But talking about Ultra Sun, I do like what they did. They kind of changed up the whole idea for it. Maybe not completely, but definitely is interesting seeing what they tried to do. But I like what they did with Lunala and Solgaleo. If you have not played, Sun and Moon and reached the end game, you wouldn't know. Come on, game, you're just on an ego trip. But let's get music. But too bad I haven't gotten anything. If you want to get it back, you're just gonna have to look for my associates. All right. But what is that? Oh yeah. Actually, let's talk to this real quick. Oh, I didn't have to go up. My mic, could you look for something? I don't know, maybe. But yeah, the Pokemon called Necrozma is basically what they're wearing in essence, I guess is the best way to put it. Necrozma apparently seems to function as a type of armor. I don't completely understand why, but what I find interesting is that I saw a picture a while back noting how Necrozma looks like a dragon, and I found that extremely interesting. I thought that was a hint to something in a later Pokemon game. But I know I was right, but not in the way I thought. I'm a little upset that that he worked out like that, but in a way, it's kind of one of the cool things I like. Basically, Necrozma became a type of armor for the legendary Pokemon. Personally, while I kind of want to lean towards Solgaleo, I really love Lunala's look. It looks freaking great. I don't know if I really want to say Moon is the better version, though. It's really hard for me to say. Especially since I know if my friends saw this, you'd be like, Moon for us! But yeah, I prefer Sun personally. It's not, I wouldn't say it's better, but it's a preference. But yeah, there's a bit in terms of Pokemon news, but not as much. Again, the whole video from before is definitely big news, as it kind of alludes to something. We're just not sure what it is yet. But I'm really hoping for content in the future. I'm just hoping these people aren't gonna set their expectations too high like they did for the Pinwheel remakes. But man, it's but oh man, I forgot how bad I did this. Yeah, I'm trying to keep my video on track because I don't want to talk about like news not related to it. I wanted to talk about Kingdom Hearts, but again, I'm recording this before D23, so I really don't know what's going on, what's gonna happen. I'm hoping something good happens. Honestly, I'm hoping they reveal a new world. So, I don't know. It'd be cool to have something like, 100 Days of Sabotage because you're jealous of our cool outfits. Not really. What was I saying? Sorry, I'm empty-handed. The girls who kind of carry you on the road better look somewhere else. I'm not even gonna make this joke, but what was I saying? Ooh. But I honestly feel that, or at least what I hope from D23 is a new world introduced, and it'd be cool if they, because I talked about this in my Kingdom Hearts video. I really hope they don't waste potential. Like, world that has so much potential that could have been used, but I wish they would go back to like a previous world or something. That would be really cool. Maybe like Jungle Book or Toy Story. Like they never really used those worlds. They hinted at both. They started on it, but they never really finished it. So it was a little disappointing. But I would love to see one of those in the upcoming in Kingdom Hearts 3. That'd be great. I mean, that would make sense actually, because there'd be so much. I mean, they're working on it a lot, so there's probably a lot of time they're putting into it. So I wouldn't. But I'm not gonna get my hopes up. Anyway, oh man, another ranger. I really don't know if I can get through this battle. I might die here. Oh man. But anyway, yeah, I'm just hoping for the best there. Again, I really don't know what I'm gonna be doing for this channel. I do like making videos. Sometimes it can be a bit stressful and a bit annoying, to be honest, because of all I have to do to keep it up. But it's honestly fun. It kind of lets me be more creative. It kind of lets me go through different things, cycle off, release a bit of stress. I can't really say it's good for me, but it helps me a little bit. Oh man, I really hope I can film this video, because I'm pretty sure, I know you guys probably don't realize this, but this video is like extremely long. I had to cut out stuff, either mistakes or like extra things. What I might do is split this video in two, because I don't think I'm going through all of Pinwheel Forest right now. I really don't remember how I got through this the first time. I remember the first time I got through it, I didn't die at all. I kind of just went through with Snivy. I was lucky, but I was able to get through. Flavor, okay. Yeah, I can get rid of the phone charge. I already have it in my bag, but yeah, but for the future of the channel, I really don't know. A lot of changes is happening. It's gonna start happening. Whether it leads to me posting more content in the future, I really don't know right now. Right now, I'm just trying to work on myself. I've made a lot of mistakes. A lot of things I wish I could change. A lot of things I wish I didn't do. A lot of things I wish I did do. And right now, I think I want to take a bit of time for myself. I know that saying something since I basically, the equivalent of a hiatus, but not really because I was trying to get through school, but I just need some time to really go through and think about what I've really done. And honestly, right now I'm just hoping everything I've done was for the best. But who knows? Yeah, I really don't know if I can get through the rest of this without dying. I really don't know. I feel like if I die, that's probably where I'm gonna end the episode. I know there's a trainer right here. I already know. That's usually what these green hills are. Well, on the bright side, it lets ignorance catch up, which is really cool. So, that's okay. Alright, I already cured Ignil of the poison, but I'm not trying to use my fresh water. Oh, I'm not sure if I ever explained this in a video, but personally, I try not to use the fresh water I get from the gyms. I think I might have used one by accident, but yeah, I try not to use them because I kind of think of them as our secondary badges. I really don't know why I do it. I just kind of think I just found it as like something I always did when I played through White. Ooh, that's good. I just found it as something I always did in White, and I just wanted to continue the trend. Again, I think I used one by accident, or I didn't collect one or the other. But either way, I'll only have 7 by the end of this, which is a little upsetting, but it doesn't kill me. Well, then again, it might, considering not healing. Oh, come on! Yeah, I'm losing. I'm done. Ares is last. He's 4 times weaker. I guess I'm gonna be ending the video off soon. So... Alright, yeah, let's see. Nope. Yep, didn't think that was gonna happen. Alright. Not a useful Pokemon. And I paid 600. I think this is like... Well, this isn't the first time I've died. This is the second time I've died on camera. But I think I died a few times off camera getting Pokemon. But, well, I guess I'll save everything for next episode. Thank you all for watching. Well, actually, yeah. Thank you all for watching. See you guys next time.